Welcome to The Craving with your host, DJ Empower. Here to satisfy your urge for music knowledge all the way here from ACC College. So buckle up, get ready for the ride, because I'm only here for an hour of your time. Today we have two special guests in the studio. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, guys.
It's your boy Scandle here. Shout out Tampa. We're so happy to be here and so blessed. Thank you, DJ Empower.
It's your boy RoLoS. It was a crazy time getting over here, but we made it. Thank God. So, we're here.
Yes. So we're going to have a great show today for everyone who's out there listening. We're going to be having an interview for Scandle. We're going to have an interview for RoLoS, and we're going to get down and dirty to the music that they are making. We're going to talk about RoLoS's mixtape, Hunger Pains, correct? And we're going to talk about Scandle and his journey to making his music, because he's been in the underground for a while now, and he's just coming out. We're also going to have a cypher where you're going to hear these boys spit some bars for you. And we're going to talk about RoLoS's short film that I want all of you to check out, and I'll give you all the details later on in the show. And we're just going to get this show popping, and we're going to have a good and chill show today. So thank you for everyone who's listening. Welcome back to The Craving with your host, DJ Empower. Today's special guests are Scandle and RoLoS. Say hello.
Hello,
RoLoS,
people.
Straight out of Harrisburg,
Yes.
Pennsylvania, for those of you who don't know.
Hey, shout out anybody listening to us right now, our fans back home. Tara Lynn, baby, I love you for listening. Mama, I love you. Everybody out there, I thank you for the support.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, I appreciate everyone that's been supporting me throughout this whole journey. I mean, the fact that we're in here right now. Cutting up right now?
I can hear you.
Well, I mean, just the fact that we're here right now is just a blessing. I haven't even been in Florida before, so it's beautiful just seeing everything.
Go ahead, talk.
Hey guys, so this is our first show out here, you know, first interview on the radio, and it's honestly a humbling experience, and I can't believe that we're in this situation right now, and that, you know, our city's got our back, and the people out there that love us. I could never thank anybody enough that's ever supported me. Anytime you click on those links and listen to my music, just know that you're helping support someone's dream, and this is my dream right here. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, everyone behind the whole Goonz movement, I love you guys, man. GKB from the start.
All right. Good. You guys are very inspirational people.
You as well.
And I want to start this off by talking about you, Scandle. Where did you get this name from?
Believe it or not, it's my last name. My first name's Jeff, last name's Scandle, and Scandle's just something that's always stuck with me. You know, it's a very memorable name. You know, people pull up my ID and like, Scandle, you know, and it's just, I just stuck with it. You know, it was from high school, and I just, you know, I guess I'm lucky to have such a unique last name.
Yes, you are. Okay, so you've gotten into music. How exactly did you do that?
It was always a passion of mine. It was a hobby, you know, back in high school, you know, going to parties and just rapping. You know, it was something way to get our expressions out and our feelings. And then I ran into RoLoS, my boy over here, and he took it to a whole nother level and really showed me that there's a lot more to it. And we both had the drive and hunger. You know, we were out on 19th and Holly in Harrisburg, and some dicey area if anybody knows where that's at. And, you know, we're out in the street waiting for our boy, you know, at his grandma's house to get some recording time in. And, you know, it just took off from there. And, you know, I kind of was in and out with it in the shadows. I wanted to do research, you know, and really find out how this industry works. There's a lot more to it that people don't understand, and I want to understand it fully. I'm not someone that's a know-it-all, but I do my research and do my homework before I go into something. So that's, you know.
Okay, that's good, because not a lot of people decide to do their research on their music before they hop into it. So I give you props for that. Like, how did you and RoLoS become partners? Like, you both can give your, like...
All right, so my end of the story is, so basically, at the time, I was doing some things I shouldn't have been, but I was at my guy's house, to say the least, and so I was over there, and there was maybe 8 people in the house, and we all started doing a cypher. So we all just started rapping, and then there were these 2 kids that claimed to be rappers, and so I was looking out for them, you know, because I'm like, all right, you guys claim to be rappers, so I was waiting for the heat, and I just wasn't feeling it. And then my man Scandle, he was ripping it up, and I don't know what it was. I just saw it in him, and at the time, he was wearing all red. He had a red hat, red shirt, red shoes. His eyes were red as ever. And
let it out.
I remember after I was leaving, I stopped real quick and I went up to him. I was like, I don't know your name, but I'm gonna call you Red. And originally that was his whole nickname. You know, before Scandal, it was just Red. And I told him, I was like, give me your number and I'll be in contact in the next few days. And from there, the rest is history.
Stuck to his word too. You know, a lot of people say they're gonna hit you up and they're gonna do this and that and don't follow through. And I keep people close like that follow through on their word. And I love this man. You know, he's always had my back. I always got his back. It's a family thing. It's GKB.
Yes.
Goonz.
Speaking of family, I want to give a shout out to my mom and my cousin Sierra. They're listening.
Shout out Mama Empower and shout out Sierra.
Yeah, y'all have a wonderful daughter. You're very blessed to have her here, and we're very blessed to be, you know, in her acquaintance.
Yes. Okay. So, also let's get into like what inspires you, Scandal. What inspires your music now that you're getting from under the ground and now want to break out to the surface?
Well, there's a lot of things, you know. It's like being the owner of your own company. Like when you're doing music and you're following a passion or a hobby, which we all have hobbies, and mine just happened to be music. It was a way to portray my feelings and get my thoughts out so people could hear it and understand it. And you know, I'm not the most perfect guy out there in the world. See, I may make some songs that are, you know, people bat their eye at, or it's nothing, you know, that they're into. But you know, I'm a mixed kid to start, so you know my family's widespread, and my music reflects that. You know, I like to party, I like to have fun, but I also like to get serious too. There's a time and place for everything, and I really hope that people will find that in my music. That there's certain songs, you know, for different moods, and it's wonderful. You know, I work 8-hour job a day, and then I go into my second job, so I'm working all day for someone else's dream. But when I get behind that mic, I step in that studio. It's like this is my dream, this is my time, this is something that I can do with my life. You know, and it's just that whole system out there. I'm just I want to feel free, and I don't feel free throughout most of the day. And that's this feeling that I get right now is it's incredible.
Okay,
Agreed.
Great. All right. Okay, so RoLoS, now let's get your opinion on some things. Like, I want you to tell me your story. What is it that makes you, like, what got you into this music? Because I watched your documentary, your little short film, and I heard that you came from the military, and then you started music. So, like, what's the story on that?
So basically, it all started with my brother Cody. Shout out to Cody, by the way, up in Secaucus, New Jersey. That's my blood brother. We started this together. GKB started with us. So it was in the winter of 2010. And we were just sitting in my basement. It was a really bad winter that year. From where we're from, it was snowing like crazy, and we had off school for like a week. And he was in town, so we were just basically locked in playing NFL Street for, you know, endless hours. And we were just like, all right, we're tired of this. So what do we do? We're like, all right, well, we love music, right? So why don't we just, you know, Google up how to record a song? And then we went to Radio Shack and bought a Skype microphone, and we got some free trial software that lasted for 14 days. And so we just started cranking out all these songs, and it was a joke at first. It was just for fun. But then I paused for a little bit, and then he went back up to Jersey and formed a team, and they started doing their thing, doing shows up in New York, and that kind of inspired me to get back into it. So right after graduation, started getting back and making music, and then when I went into the military, I came back home. And originally, I was a pharmacy major.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a
big
turn.
So I was, you know, I went to the military and I came back home. They sent me home because my vision didn't pass. I have a very rare eye condition. I don't actually know what it's called, but only 100 doctors in the country specialize in the surgery. So they discharged me, and then I came home in the beginning of February. So I had no options. I couldn't just go to school. So I was just like, all right, I'm going to pursue what I want to do.
Okay.
That's right.
That's a good inspirational story for people who just feel like they can't do it. But I mean, like, if you came home from like the military,
yeah, it was God's calling for sure.
Yeah, look where you're at now.
You're doing big things, you know. So I give props out to both of you for just being able to keep pushing forward no matter what.
Hey, you too.
I mean,
yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
No problem.
You as well.
So I want to really ask you guys, like, what are your goals? Like, end of April goal. Let's start with short term. End of April.
End of April goals. I mean, I have a lot of goals in life. You know, first off is to live till the end of April. You know, we're not promised tomorrow. So a goal of mine is just enjoy the moments and enjoy the little blessings every day that we are given. You know, we overlook it. You know, we're looking for the big, the trophy, the gold, the diamonds, the money, but like all those little things that you miss because you're looking for something like that are what I'm really trying to appreciate more as I've matured in age and just my mentality on life. you know, and the things that happen in your life, the tragic scenes that happen, you know, and that really change you. I want everybody just to, that's my goal. I don't want to say it has to be your goal, but take the time to enjoy those small things in life and those little moments. Don't worry about, you know, 100 years from now, 5 years from now. Like, that stuff's, you know, that's all I'm not trying to do. Just, that's my goal right now.
End of April goal, RoLoS.
Well, April's kind of coming to a halt. So there's just like one more week left. But, I mean, I got a lot going on right now that I can't really come out speak about publicly, but I have a lot of moves coming up in May.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, you guys will come to see soon enough.
Okay. How about end of the year?
Ooh, end of the year. End of the year is I'm gonna have a tape coming out here in October.
Oh.
You know, that's near the end of the year there, so I want people to be looking out for that. I'm gonna really push it for this music. Like, I've really found that I'm falling in love with it. It's just like, it's something I really want to do right now. And with him behind my back, it's just, we feel unstoppable towards our goal. You know, we put our heads together and really think. And by the end of the year, I'm hoping to be buzzing a little more, let people know that I'm for real about this. Like, music's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna work my jobs, but I'm following my passion.
Okay, all right. End of the year goal, RoLoS.
Well, just keep growing my buzz, and then also I'm establishing my team. So GKB has been a thing for a long time, but I'm looking to get it on a bigger scale this year. Mm-hmm. So this year, by the end of the year, I hope to have a website for us, get our LLC, and get everything up and running and situated, trademarked, and all that. Because GKB actually stands for my initials, my real initials. But like I said, when me and my brother Cody started, we kind of made it like George Cody Bolus, because that's our government name. And yeah, but we changed it, you know, and I changed the name, and, you know, I'm trying to just get serious with the business. I'm trying to grow my team.
Okay, these are good goals. Now, 5 years.
5 years. Whew, a lot can happen in that amount of time. You know, you set a plan out, and sometimes life that's not how it works out. And I hope in 5 years to be, you know, prosperous and have enough money to live comfortably. I ain't got to be the richest guy in the world, but, you know, I'd like to be able to, you know, have the nice house, the car. And maybe even, you know, get a family going in that 5 years.
Aww.
And it's just, you know, I'm a humble guy. Like, I don't need all the fancy stuff. Just let me be able to live and, you know, maybe go out and shop, take a couple vacations, you know, see the world. That's what I want to do a little traveling too.
Well, for me, I honestly, it's really my long-term goal, but I do plan on achieving it within 5 years. I want to remain independent and grow my buzz big enough and score myself a partnership deal.
Yes.
Because I'm not looking to sign. So for all you labels out there, I know Atlantic and Sony have reached out to me. I really do, seriously. But it's just not my interest. Unless you got a full creative control contract for me, I'm independent the whole way through until I get my partnership.
Yes.
That's right, self-made, self-paid.
Okay, great. You guys are very, very interesting people, and I enjoy listening to you guys talk.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy RoLoS. You are now tuned into the Craven Radio. Shout out to DJ Empire for having us. Your boy RoLoS and Scandle here. GKB, Goonz.
GKB.
Woo! Yay! Okay, so special surprise. Well, I said it at the beginning, but you guys are ready. We're gonna have a cypher. So these guys are going to give you their hottest bars, and right after, once we do the cypher, then you guys can call in and weigh in on what they said. So don't worry, there'll be no cursing. It's okay. We're clean here at The Craving. So are you guys ready for
this is what
the
I
cypher?
do. I'm
Of course
ready.
we are.
All right.
Let's feed the people.
Okay. Yeah, shout out to the Craven Radio, man. You're now tuned in, DJ Empire. It's your boy RoLoS.
Goonz.
Yeah. We idolize and thrive off of idolizing disguise. They don't underline the crimes with the consequences in mind, then undermine every mind in the fines. Plus in time you'll be a card in the system. Know it's given, just check the times, cause history repeats and rarely does it mislead. I'm diving in deep, where's the Delum in the sea? In other words, I'm searching for something a little deeper. I'm Edgar Allan Poe with the pen, I'm the Grim Reaper. These other rappers, they sweet like creme brulee, your other desserts. I guess that makes me salty, cause next to them I'm King Caesar. You never have to revert, I'm the chef. Do your research, I can run around this just beat all day until my feet hurt. Regurgitating patents, but I'm hailing all the fake shit. Red dot, red lasers, shave your skin just like some LASIK. At least if you gon' be basic, make it creative. I can't stand here in the same act from another pack, when in fact that whack with this real rap or hip hop or Slipknot. I'm watching when you stumble, it's gonna be a Royal Rumble. What's up?
Dang.
Woo, woo, woo. That was fire.
Woo. You feel that heat in here, or is it just me?
Hard trying not to curse.
Got me
You did
getting
a
all
good
sweaty,
job.
man.
All right, on to the next.
Oh, you got another one?
Yes, I do. Are you ready?
Keep him coming.
Oh man, he's on fire now. I can't step in. Yeah, I'm gonna let this man keep killing it.
Wait, that's the wrong. Sorry about that. Ooh,
Oh, you like
ooh,
that much?
She's like, wait.